Oh, not New Jersey.
That's a fucking smack in the fucking face. Look at it. Look at it.
I'm live.
Look at all of them. Fucking standing with them.
Young King, how's it
Fucking
going?
whole United Kingdom is there. Fucking asshole. You're a fucking asshole.
I'm live. You back there snapping over politics. We don't give a fuck about that shit. Welcome, episode 11. Welcome. Let's get to it right away. Like, man, we got a lot to talk about because this is the last week of regular season football in the Double R League. And for Colorado, they jumped up to the number 9 seed right now, but they're not safe whatsoever as a playoff team right now. They're still on a bubble, as likely the Big 12 has always put us in them situations. And we're in week 13, episode 11, Peyton's son, the buff diaper dandies, the freshman Phenoms. We've talked numerous times about it, and you'll see it when we go to play their game. But right now, let's talk about the top 25 in the the country right now. You got Oregon, who just played a big-time game. They went to the horseshoe, and after a tough first half, 62-28, Achilles Smith Jr. really got after it, having a really big day, throwing 5 touchdowns versus 1 pick. But it doesn't get easy, right? You take on the Ohio State team, who really just took on 2 back-to-back losses. They lost at Happy Valley and then lost right back again at home at the Horseshoe. But then Oregon has to take on Penn State, who's ranked number 4 in the nation right now. So that's going to be a big-time game this week, which is going to set up what the Big Ten will look like in conference play. Both those teams are undefeated. So the loser of that Oregon-Penn State game, they're going to go right back again and play again for the rematch. So that's going to be interesting down the stretch. Then there's Miami. Not only are they dominating throughout the entire season, they are dominating in the Heisman race. They're dominating in the awards category. They are just, the U is back. You heard the coach say that numerous times, but it's facts, right? The U is back. They sending guys to the draft as if this was early 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. Guys are going in the first, second, third round like it ain't nothing in Miami. And they just keep reloading and retooling. So they're sitting at 11-0. They're going to take on Duke. We know they'll kick the shit out of Duke and continue their rise to being one of the top teams in the nation, if not the number 1 team in the nation. I don't see how they'll jump Oregon if Oregon wins, though. And then there's the sleeper LSU and what Coach Albert has been doing with this LSU Tiger team, having them undefeated in the country. Nobody saw that coming. They snuck up on you this year, and they're just having one of those 2019 Joe Burrow years, right? They have a baby Michael Vick at quarterback out there at LSU, and man, he got him hitting all cylinders, 52-25 over Kentucky. They're going to take on Mississippi State to close out their regular season, and a win keeps them in, right? They're going to have to play big-time football in the SEC. We're going to talk about what the matchup will look like in the SEC championship real soon, but it's going to get to the get-tos, you know what I'm talking about? And then you're looking at Penn State. Penn State coming off a 40-15 win over Rutgers, and again, they have to travel to Oregon to Autzen Stadium to take on the very highly explosive Oregon Ducks. So this is going to be a big time game because you got 2 really good quarterbacks going up against each other in this Big Ten. Big Ten got some really good quarterback play for sure this year. Particularly 4 of them. You got Hussein Longstreet from USC. You got Dietrich for Penn State, Achilles Smith, Oregon, and then Ohio State with Spider Webb. They just got guys, right? Like, these guys are all, potential NFL quarterbacks after this season's over with. Not even potential. If they decide to go, some of them are going to leave early, some of them are juniors. But if they decide they're going to go, they're going to go. And when they go, they're going to go high. A team that's been really good over the last 4 seasons, on the cusp, right? A team that, when it comes down to NIL and big programs and things like that, that you don't look at them as that, right? But I would say this, man. Not only have Tulane have been winning ball games, and they have been, one of the better ACC teams over the last 4 seasons. They're not just winning ball games; they're winning and recruiting. They're doing a big thing, and they're putting it down at LSU when it comes down to recruiting right now. And I think this is why the Green Wave are hitting on all cylinders. And when you hit on cylinders in a recruiting game, and you go get yourself a 5-star quarterback from 2025. You change your program when you got that type of quarterback. Not all 5-star quarterbacks are hits, but Jonas Williams was exactly a hit, and he was able to build talent around that. And building the talent around that is putting them in a situation where they're only one loss this year, all right, and they're going to take on SMU, and their season should conclude with 11 wins, right, and then they're going to play Miami in a ACC championship game, and who knows what happens in that moment, right? But Tulane is at 5, and they definitely are sitting in a chance to make the playoffs. Georgia is reborn, right? C4 has taken this coaching job over, and Kirby Smart decided to step down. We have the Georgia coach that took the team last year, and you started seeing improvements right away, right? But he wasn't playing with what he wanted to play with. He developed the roster that Kirby Smart already inherited and turned it into what he wanted it to be. And now he's doing a good job in recruiting. He's the top 10 in the country in recruiting right now, bringing in his type of weapons. I only can imagine what this Georgia Bulldog team is going to do, because Oklahoma has dominated the SEC over the last 4 years, with Texas putting dents in that, right? And what you're looking at right now is you're looking at the SEC looking good at 3, LSU at 6, Georgia at 7, Texas at 10. Look at 8 and 3. Oklahoma, right? Their losses was early on, right? They had the big one over USC, and then we haven't really heard from Oklahoma. But they're going to be at Ole Miss, and if they win that ball game and some teams lose, and then championship games get played and teams lose, Oklahoma's already sitting in the playoffs as the number 10 team in the nation right now. Like, they can get back in the mix, but this Georgia team has been playing really good football. And they started off traveling to Boulder, Colorado early on in the season and getting that win over the Colorado Buffaloes. And they haven't really looked back since then, right? Big time win over Alabama 42-21. And now they're going to play their rival Georgia Tech now. And rival games is always some excitement that can go down in that Georgia game. And over the last several years, Georgia Tech has always given them a fight, but then can't finish. So let's see what happens in this Georgia Tech football game as the number 6 team in the nation. Now, Texas with 100-0 win over Vanderbilt, right? I think the disrespect of them scoring 100 points dropped them a ranking, right? They went from 6 to falling to 7 in the rankings. But can they do that to Texas A&M on the road at Texas A&M in their big rival game? All right, Texas has slipped past Oklahoma this year, giving them a loss when something that they haven't been able to do over the last 3 years. But they're in the mix right now too, and they're doing a good job at recruiting as well. And then you're looking at the Big 12 powerhouses, right? TCU and Colorado. TCU is number 8 right now in the country, 10-1. They just took care of Oklahoma State, and now they're going to take on Kansas at TCU. Right? Coach C. Howe got this TCU team. They've been, and not just playing really well, he has this roster developed in the sense of football, right? They're starting to dominate the state of Texas just as well as the state of Texas, Texas University, Texas A&M. They're starting to dominate in the recruiting aspect right now and bringing in top-tier players from the state of Texas, making them stay home, and it's starting to show on that roster. And again, when you get an elite quarterback in your program, you can do some things around it, and TCU has done a really good job building around that quarterback on both sides of the ball. They're number 8 in the country right now. They stay idle, even though they beat Oklahoma State 40-3. They take on Kansas, and we'll see how things go. But it looks like it's going to become a head-on-head matchup. Now, TCU cannot lose. Colorado cannot lose. And Baylor cannot lose. No conference games right now, right? Baylor already is 10-1. They cannot afford to lose. But if Baylor handles business in Colorado, we're looking at TCU and possibly Baylor playing in the conference championship. It's going to be interesting down the stretch for the Big 12, right? Very interesting, right? Because Baylor is in the mix of everything right now. Colorado's sitting at number 9. They've been flirting with 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 since that Georgia loss. And they've been flirting, but they've been, listen, if there's a team in the nation that's hitting on all cylinders right now, it is the Colorado Buffaloes. Marshall Manning, Peyton Manning's son, at the quarterback position. And then Deion does a good job of keeping his team grounded with all the stuff going on around them, right? The big talk over the last 4 weeks of football has been Peyton Manning and Pat Shurmur. Pat Shurmur supposed to be taking the Atlanta Falcons job in the RDL Madden League, and Peyton is supposed to come in and take over the offensive coordinator job. Now, it was just rumors, and some inside sources were speaking on it, but they do a good job in Colorado keeping things close to the vest. And it was just reported by Ian Rappaport that Pat Shurmur will be the next coach for the Atlanta Falcons, and Peyton Manning will take on the offensive coordinator job in Boulder, Colorado. So now that distraction is out the way, you can pay attention to what they're doing on the field right now. They got 2 super freshmen right now. C.J. Sadler Jr., right, from out of Detroit, out of the Michigan. If it wasn't for a Decorian Moore and his season, I could tell you that there's not a better receiver in the nation. And it's some really good receivers in the nation right now. C.J. Sadler Jr. is giving Colorado something they haven't had since 2023-24, and that's Travis Hunter clone. Deion told him during his recruiting, and the reason why he signed with the Colorado Buffaloes is because he gave him the opportunity. You can play both ways. We're gonna bring you in to play offense, but if you can show us you can play both sides of the ball, then we have no problem doing what we did with Travis Hunter. His response was one of the most all-time responses a kid can give a coach. When Travis Hunter came to Jackson State, he played both sides of the ball right away. I'm all for earning it, but only way I can earn it if you give me a look on both sides of the ball. And Deion said that response was something he would have said to a coach, and he respected that more than anything. So when he got on campus, they did exactly that. They wanted to see, first of all, let's see if you can open up your lungs and up there in the mountains above sea level, right? Can you play both sides of the ball? And can you do the running and stuff? Not only did he go through all summer workout, all spring workout, all fall workout, all winter workouts, he went through all of that. But they made him work double time. If you want to be Travis Hunter, you're going to have to do what Travis Hunter did and more. He answered the challenge. And to be honest with you, coming into the spring game, they thought he probably could start both ways. But they're loaded at the cornerback room. But he does get in packages. And just in the packages that he's been in, he's already with 7 interceptions on the season right now. Not only does he lead the receiving room and receiving yards, touchdowns, he's also 3rd on the team, 4th on the team in interceptions right now. So Colorado sitting at number 9 with a big time matchup against the number 11 ranked team in the nation, and they travel to Waco, Texas, take on the Baylor Bears. Number 10, Coach Max has kind of been MIA. So when we say MIA, they've been under the radar, and I think what Oklahoma is trying to do right now, all right, with their quarterback Bell, they like their quarterback Diaper. But they kind of been under the radar. They had a rough start early on, right? And they started to gather themselves and get back. And that's just football, right? College football, things change around you. They've been sending guys to the NFL left and right. And it was even rumors flirting that the coach was going to take the NFL job as well. So a lot of things was holding on to this Oklahoma program right now. And I think they feel like they're still one of the best teams in the nation right now. For them to go from 12 to 10 after the big win over South Carolina, 30 to 22, and they're at Ole Miss right now. So how they play is going to continue to see what they got going on, right? Especially if some teams lose behind them right now. And we'll see. Like I said, Baylor sitting at number 11 right now. And their team is just being, they're playing way better than what this football team is. And sometimes things happen like that, right? You just have that Cinderella season, and right now they're having that. USC 28-17 over UCLA, rival Notre Dame right now, and they're looking to look, man. Things happen in front of them. They can end up being in the playoffs right now. Down year for them. Usually they got somebody all over the Heisman candidate. They do have a receiver going crazy. But and Hassan Longstreet is a monster at quarterback, and is definitely being talked about amongst the top quarterbacks coming out in this year's draft. Clemson was idle last week. They're number 13 in the nation. They got South Carolina in their rival game. Boise State, one of the group of five schools, sitting at 14. And then Ohio State. To me, I think Ohio State fell way too far. I know they lost back-to-back games, but they lost to the top five teams in the nation, right? They lost to the number one team, Oregon, and the number four team, Penn State, right? I think because of the large amount of victory, 62-28, that game was way closer than it looked on the scoreboard, right? But they do have a chance to redeem themselves and playing number 19 Michigan in the rival game, right? One thing about Ohio State, it comes down to the neighbors, right? The guys on the other side of the just rival. No matter what happens all year long, they got to beat Michigan. Simple as that. But I think if team Michigan, number 19, at Michigan, at Ann Arbor, at the Big House, right? If they beat them, I think they'll jump back in the mix right now, right? They're not going to have to play another game after this, so they're going to just sit still and see what happens with these teams with three losses in front of them right now, right? And if they can get themselves back, like for example, if Baylor lose to Colorado, Baylor will fall out of the top 11, top 15, in my opinion. Right? Ohio State go take care of business at Michigan, and Ohio State is just going to be waiting to see what happens in the rest of this week football matchups and what happens in the conference championship games, and that will determine what's going to happen with Ohio State. So do not count Ohio State out. I think you'll see those guys right back in a mix of the being in the playoffs, and they're one of the best teams in the nation. So if they do get into these playoffs, watch out. UAB sitting at 16 right now with a 10-1 record. They got to take on Wake Forest. Florida State 8-3. They got Florida in their rival game. Cincinnati takes on BYU in the Big 12. Michigan and Ohio State. Michigan is number 19 in the nation. Louisville is taking on Kentucky, their matchup rival. UConn and Troy goes at it. And then you got Middle Tennessee at Liberty. Also UCF at Texas Tech. Arkansas State, number 24 in the nation. They're going to go up against the number 25 team in the nation in Louisiana, right? And all these group of five schools that's in the top 25 right now are fighting to be able to get themselves into the college football playoff. When you look at the college football bracket right now, Boise State sitting at 14 at 10-1. If the playoffs was today, Penn State will be taking on Boise State. Texas and TCU will be fighting for the state of Texas. And then Baylor and Tulane will be fighting at 6 and 11. And then Oklahoma, like I said, Oklahoma with three losses are back in the mix because they haven't lost a game in months. So they just keep jumping on up there. Every time they win, they jumping on up right now. And then the SEC holds the most ranked teams in the nation right now. So, of course, so you see Oklahoma and Georgia will line up if the playoffs was to start today. And then in the quarterfinals, waiting will be Colorado, Oregon, LSU, and Miami. So you see how important some of these last week 13 games are, especially for the Baylor Colorado game that we're going to watch. This is a big time game coming up for Big 12, fighting for the Big 12 right now because you got three teams in the mix: TCU, Baylor, and Colorado. Same thing with the SEC. You got Texas, Georgia, Oklahoma, and LSU. That's four teams in the mix right now, all fighting, right? And I would say if you take a look at it, it'll probably be the likes of Georgia, LSU, and Texas actually fighting to get in that conference championship game to be able to get themselves into the playoffs, right? So win and you win. Simple as that. Keep winning and you win. You get to the championship, conference championship game, you win that, you get yourself to a bye week and quarterfinals. Miami sitting comfortable, but Tulane's right there. So both those teams win this week. They're going to see each other in the conference championship and the ACC championship. And then you're looking at Penn State and Oregon. Penn State, Oregon play each other right now in week 13. The winner of that game will have to play again right away. So the winner of this game won't be as important as you think it will be. But they're going to play each other again in the conference championship, and then the winner of that game will change things. Let's say Oregon beats Penn State both times at Autzen Stadium and then in the Big Ten championship game. That's the move that'll help Ohio State move back up this bracket to get themselves in the playoffs. So a lot of things got to happen in this situation. Same thing. If Oregon loses to Penn State in this Week 13 matchup and the conference championship matchup, it's going to move some of these teams up the mix right now, because that gives the one team at the end of the season playing each other twice will give somebody 2 losses. All right, so that's what the final quarterfinals and the playoff bracket looking like as of right now. And then our last thing we'll talk about before we get to that Colorado game before they kick off, Baylor and Colorado. Colorado taking on the Baylor Bears at Waco. Let's look at the conference standings right now. Now, what you're going to see is, again, undefeated in conference play. Tulane and Miami, they look like they're going to match up head to head. In the Big 12, it's looking like Colorado and TCU, but they play each other. Baylor and Colorado play each other, and TCU has Kansas. Any one of these 2 teams lose right here could move Baylor into that game. Other than that, they win. Colorado win and TCU win. It'll be the matchup for the 3rd straight time in the Big 12 championship. And nothing can change over here. Oregon and Penn State win or loss in this Week 13 matchup. They'll play each other again in the Big 10 championship. And then you get to the SEC, and you're looking at only undefeated team in conference play, and on the season is LSU sitting at 9-0. This LSU team is literally reminding me of 2019 LSU team that won it all. All right, but then Georgia has a loss. Texas has 1 loss, right? So we're going to find out who's going to be playing LSU in the championship, because LSU can lose and still be in. And it's going to either be Georgia or Texas meeting them in that conference championship game, which is going to be super important. All right, we're on Fox noon kickoff to watch the Colorado Buffaloes take on the Baylor Bears. Savion in that Heisman race, he done moved up to like 3rd, 2nd or some shit. He is balling this year right now. All right, what are the Baylor Bears coming out in uniform-wise?
That nigga started the season 93-94, now he 99.
Oh yeah, he balling. He wilding right now. But that's the work getting put in. You feel me? Like he turned up too right now, because the shit the other backs that's been in that mix doing right now, and he just turned it up, right? Because AI going crazy, Javi going crazy for Oregon, Sano going crazy for Ohio State. And in the mix of all that, he turned this game right back up and said, ain't nobody catching me, knock it off. So they all going crazy right now, but Savion Hitter has just been, he's been on a different planet running the football. We got 4 really good running backs vying for that who's the best running back in the nation spot right now. But again, Javi is balling, but Savion Hitter is just holding it down. Like he's making it hard. He making it hard for but he making it hard for him though, right? Though, like that shit really a fight down the stretch right now. We going all white ices with the gold face mask today. That's what we going. We don't want no white and black. We going all white cleats. Let's get to it. All right, in 5 minutes to kick off what happened right now after they do their little introductions and all that, and you're gonna watch the Baylor Bears come running out their little tunnel and all that and get things popping right now. But let's see. Yep. You know what I think it's going to come down to? The conference championship games. What happened in those games is going to determine, to me, that's going to determine who's going to win these things.
They feasted at Magnolia table, they've ridden the boats down the Brazos, and now they're ready for their Baylor Bears to go to work here inside McLean Stadium in Waco, Texas. And while today is the
Waco.
Game of the
Go Buffs.
Go Buffs.
celebration, Senior Day.
Sometimes you got to be prepared. Like, listen, on paper, Colorado should win this game convincingly. Simple as that. But it is the number 11 team in the nation right now versus the number 9 team in the nation. And when it comes down to talent, they just don't match up with what Colorado's been doing in the recruiting game. But when a team on a Cinderella run right now, you always got to be prepared for what they can do if you don't come to play. So let's see how focused this Colorado team's going to be this week.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So Baylor's offense takes the field. And there he is, the man, David, that they
Look like
this entire attack.
look like running back is the guy we're going to have to worry about today.
Makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take the distance on any given play.
From the gun.
Like I said, look like their running back might be the guy today. Is he the guy or is it the receiver? Nope, it is
The
Geek.
emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season.
Yeah, everything on the line right now. This is crazy.
The ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room. Give these big speeches.
Let's go.
What's at stake, Justin. You're ready.
Big boy make big boy play.
When you prove you're the big
Then we talk about defensive lines around the country right now. And you just got to talk about Ohio State, Miami, Colorado, and Oregon when it comes down to defensive lines all across the country right now.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down.
London Maverick coming around. Coming around. All right, so right now, Sean Livingston's defense does what it's supposed to do and get them right off the field 3 and out.
That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Then there's a battle at the punt return, kick return position right now. Tank Hawkins from Ohio State. Then not for nothing, Miami has a guy that's up for the best returner in the nation, and then there's this guy right here, Mr. Throw Your X Up himself. Gonna get busy.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So Colorado's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a Packer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running
They ain't rocking right now.
Let's see who wins this battle.
They don't come out there. We throwing that thing right away. Get out there. Get out there. There's C.J. Sadler Jr. Get him the football, man.
That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is
AI don't get the start, and he probably won't get the first carry today, but you know his impact on this football game will be tremendous.
40 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Got him.
Keeps the legs moving. How about the patience?
This man will be will carry the ball both of the time in most people's programs right now. Like if he was, and he stayed at Colorado with a deep running back room, knowing that, you know, his touches is not what it would be if he was somewhere else. There's Manny. LaShore.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs.
All right, so you see Amahatu going to be a little hard today. He got it off, though. It's going to be a little hard today.
Looking to go up top on 1st down.
Got him. What a throw. Is Marshal Manning the best freshman quarterback in the country right now? There's a kid in Miami who's a true freshman as well. But is Marshal Manning the best freshman quarterback in the country right now?
They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
I mean, anticipation, the throw with anticipation. He didn't. I mean, that was man-to-man coverage, right? The kid wasn't open right away. He threw him open. Before he even broke to that corner route, that ball's in the air. Look at it. And then separation. That's just a great route ran by C.J. Sadler Jr. Jason Phillips is coaching the hell out of his wide receiver room.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
That's what happened when you got a bunch of ex-NFL players on staff right now, man. Who said that these guys not only can't play football, but can coach too? Coach Prime has changed the game. He will have next season 4 Hall of Famers on staff.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense.
if I'm these Bel Bears, we got to put a drive together. And if you guys got a running back in the backfield, get the football to him. That's it. Holding.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up
Gregory, come on.
incomplete, but
We got to pick that up.
flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. He'll try to pop the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Smart. I would have handed the ball off, too.
Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game. Those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back.
Face mask. What do you look like? Going to that running back. Come here. London Merritt coming around. Coming around. That's his second now. London Merritt's coming around. Sack. Yo, QB. I mean, look how he just bull rushed. Come here, ball. You ain't going nowhere. Better hold on to that ball. So your X up. This kid is back in his own state in Texas right now, so you know the crowd know who he is.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse.
They blitzed him.
To do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right.
They blitzed him. Didn't matter. They blitzed him. Didn't matter. First carry of the game. That boy is different. Savion who? Hey, let me do it. Hey. Disrespectful. Off the counter. First carry, first play, first touchdown. Let's go. Bring him on the field. He come off the bench and do this thing. Push him right out the way. Get off me, little boy. And then look. Separation. Made you miss. Yeah.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
This is the second week in a row. They stunned the home crowd. They've been on the road, BYU and Texas right now in the belly, and got that crowd stunned right now. The hype is real. That's what the coach is telling his team. That hype is real over there. Now, are y'all here to play football, or y'all here to get blown the hell out on y'all home field and end y'all chances to be able to do anything this season? Can't. Come on, baby. Who that is? Come on, Pritchett, bro. I will sit your stupid ass down. Come on, Pritch, man. You can't overrun that, baby. You can't put us in this situation, right? You sit your ass down. We will put Shake Sanders on the field, or we'll put CJ Sadler's ass out there.
They'll go to the ground.
Face mask, my nigga Tilly. L.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Yeah, come right there. Good shit. See her.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's pass. It didn't happen that time, and the defense was able to get a negative play.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Scrambling away. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Come on, Wall. You don't want no, throw your X up. See, the thing is, when you got good return, man, unless they kick the ball out of bounds, and he don't care. If that thing would have went that end zone, I think he would try to come out with it.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next
anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Offense gets set for second down.
I mean, that crowd showing they're still in it because he ain't making no adjustments. So what we going to do here? We got a couple of seconds. Try to get it. There we go. All right, we got him out there now. Let's go.
He wants to throw here on second down. Takes a hit as he fired.
Where that pressure come from? Where that pressure come from? Come on, O-line.
With some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops the throw.
Get the ball. I don't think nobody throw the ball better than him in a hole like that. Like, he knows where to go with it every time.
He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be.
Pre-snap, he's well prepared. He understands what the safeties do is going to turn with. Again, what them safeties do is going to determine what I do. It's all that. Got him.
Stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. The aerial assault continues.
Now, that's the second time McDowell, dumbass, getting us killed right now. You know what? That's the second time my left tackle letting that guy off the line of scrimmage. Come on, baby. You the transfer. We got a guy. Don't play with us. We'll sit your little ass down.
Fast motion from the offense. On second down, they'll take to the air.
Get the ball to Renfro. PHI. Not PHI, but PNB Renfro. The transfer. There you go again, bro. McDowell. Come on, man.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback.
He ain't even got a star on him, bro. You are getting us murdered.
So quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Look at that boy. That's what a freshman look like. That boy is different. Him different.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around and maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
They don't. They don't really want.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver.
Oh, God. Watch it be McDowell. I'm going to sit him down with him.
This into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Brett Cooler, Jay.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The Buffaloes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. From the gun. Got his man on the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded you were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north south and go make a play and get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
The short hands. It's Renfro. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take.
See what a holding can do? Turn this whole shit around.
And from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
See what a holding can do? Turn the whole drive around. Discipline. Stojanovic, way to hit it.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
The O-line coach snapping on the left tackle right now. Oh my God, he is letting him have it.
Returned and thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. On first down, here comes this offense.
I would assume they're gonna go back to the run game. Like I said, they're gonna go back to that run game because they gotta get something done. Get out of this quarter. I ain't mad at them.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Ball. Trying to get to
I don't got nowhere to go.
And the pressure is going to get to him. And down
Lemons.
he goes. And that's how the first quarter will end.
Imagine not being able to do shit right now. Good day. They locked in on defense, man. They locked in.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. He's looking downfield to throw.
Good call. Way to stay in that cover 2. Ooh. Oh. Way to stay in that cover 2. I knew they was going to run the screen. Way to stay in 2. Keep these corners down just in case they ran the screen. Good shit. Throw your X up. Get your X up. Don't let him walkie-talkies. This ain't nobody over there. Don't play with him. Ah, he do. Fuck it. Don't play up.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
Look, Coach Pine calling him right now. Oh, wow.
Back and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense.
He back on the field, though, but Coach Pine just called him. Come on, man. Follow the play.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. If they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution and put a touchdown on the board.
Looking for a crease to the left. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly.
Look how we made him go to the other side. Bums.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense because third down has been a
I know we ain't jump.
all season long, but you love
Wow.
the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take a penalty. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. He's looking to pass. Throws to the tight end. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
You see these windows, they're getting smaller and smaller to throw into. Really nice job.
They are. But when you got a gunslinger, he thinks he can make every damn throw.
The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way.
What's crazy is in film study, they talked about this. They talked about attacking the middle of the field.
Make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making an accurate throw.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Buffaloes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone.
Let me see if he get hit him with the Shador. The Shador! Show him the Shador! Watch him.
The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out.
The big game on the docket this week. The big game on the docket this week will be Oregon, Coach Falk, and Penn State going to match up in Austin and Oregon Stadium to find out who's going to remain undefeated in the Big Ten for this week.
Let us know when it goes final. Trying to find his man on first down. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but then be a little short of the first down. And how easy was that for this offense?
I think he was in bounds, but whatever.
Open on the outside.
Yeah, and Reese, one thing, I know this defense is concerned with all the speed offensively they've got at the wideout position. You can't forget about the tight end. There's no way that guy should be that wide open on the perimeter of the field.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to buy a little time.
Face mask, ill.
But he does get it back closer.
You got to be impressed with this defense.
The White Knight.
In this game, guys. They've got
Alexander McPherson, good shit.
getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And the Bears line up to punt it away.
So your X up.
Overtime, he's punting for the 5th time today.
Face an opportunity. Throw your X up.
He's gonna get loose.
I'll get them. Haha, they played with him. They played with him. Oh my God, he's supposed to run that in, baby. He's gonna take one to the crib.
You're absolutely right.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bucks.
The Shador!
This offense is top 10 in the country.
You look sweet and on white icing, boy. Gold face mask, you should die. Aaron McDowell, you better start getting it back. Oh, down.
To go down the field, you saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he puts through the extra point. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll return it.
Right now, Colorado only got 1 receiver committed. You would think that for the 2028 class, you would think that they would get all types of recruits coming in at the receiver position, especially with Marshal Manning at the quarterback position. But this team did a really good job over the last couple of years recruiting receivers. They got a few elite freshmen that's on rail shit right now. So I think you'll see them after this season. They go after the receivers and a little heavier right now. It's been working out for Coach Prime the way he's been doing things.
Situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
We put you out there and you still let that up.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. To throw.
Nope.
He's got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
Come on, man. You got to be disciplined in your rush lane.
Try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run moving.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his
You better play somebody safe because he's not safe. I don't know why you trying to offer it. I don't know why you trying to offer it. Don't try him.
They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Come on, man. That's just not being disciplined.
As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28.
Well, look, that
That's just not being disciplined, man.
Massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it on the move. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Gets it out quickly. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens.
Running out of shit.
Coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass.
You know they're running the ball. Nothing going on.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Big T-Hud. You know what the fuck they trying to do.
Into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close.
Right, so one of them running back in motion. We already squatting on that.
Find your big body guys that you know can
Kobe.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
He hurt.
And on fourth
Probably
down,
feel
they'll
good.
try to salvage the
That hope
drive.
man block this shit.
Splits the uprights. It's good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining.
Chase that out. Chase the running back and let my boy Big Play Dre get busy.
He will step out of bounds, but
Chase the running back in the flat. Let my boy get busy.
down for this
Yeah, cover one.
After
Don't
the
get
big way to
beat.
start, now they are on the move at their own 45.
Look at the throw. That's the throw.
Got his man downfield. And this defense
I don't see a better one in the country, boy. Boy.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable.
Boy.
with guys on the islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Going to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Unleashes one deep.
Wait not to wait for it. This kid is a dog.
Down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Man, this quarterback's been in nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense in first and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right. Well, he's had the hot hand. 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Paul.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football.
And he takes it in for the score.
Latimer.
Touchdown, Buffaloes. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Damn, we in the second quarter telling them to move on. You got beat down, move on to the next one. We whooping their ass.
After punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
No, it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mid on the football.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a
Keep telling y'all players something, see.
They line up, and it is a from here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Bears will call on their punt team. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45.
We'll go up there, some
Let's
safe
see
stuff.
how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Going up top on first down.
There's some safe stuff.
Fires to the left side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Pocket starts to collapse. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Colorado!
He ain't even give him a chance to turn it. Like, as soon as he broke his cushion, he put that thing in the air. Go get it.
Explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game.
Go get it. Ain't no freshman receiver running around like that. Go get it.
All over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Speed kills. Just walk right by him. I don't get that boy off him. Disrespectful. Phenom to phenom.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much.
Who did all that and left time on the clock? Yeah, right.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half.
All right, great first half.
That's the
Talk
end
about
of the
it.
second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles?
He didn't even give y'all a real den-and-that moment. Yeah, that was nasty, but that wasn't no den-and-that moment. Yeah, he did shake the shit out of him. Regular.
With that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
That right there was, look at that throw, bro. Look at that. Go get it. Den-and-that. Shook the shit out of him. And looked at him, talking shit.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead.
Oh, they kicked to the young freshman.
Inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great.
Not yet, coach. Nobody told you to do that shit.
Will find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll start the third quarter with the run. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. To the ground with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. Trying to pick it up on the ground. At the 45 on his way. He showed it all there. A little looseness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse's showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
He's going to pass. Escapes trouble. He's in a world for trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. He's going to pass on second down. He finds his man, and they swarm him under.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. The back goes in motion.
Look at that speed. Run for.
Touchdown, Bucks! Punishment has been extended.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field.
They all tired up front right now, man. They got to play at least another quarter. That's not stop playing.
Motion from the offense. From the gun.
Face mask.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
A lot of y'all think I'm screaming as a play call face mask. Nah. With Illy, my middle linebacker, show y'all his face mask. That shit ugly as hell.
Just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Bears.
That was easy. Too easy.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Ooh.
Got his man on the outside. Tackled immediately after the catch.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And the Bears will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Now on the return. And
you hungry, Ma? You hungry? I got you. What's wrong?
And the Colorado offense is coming back on
your leg?
the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been
Here, take this in front of me.
They've done exactly what they wanted to do.
That's the second one.
Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying
Hold on.
attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now.
I got it.
And the defense doing a great job committing to
You can give me some more ice.
Commit to the run like this. Obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game.
Yeah, can you get me ice, please? Hold on. 2 seconds.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Here, Mom.
A way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Ice.
He's had a day, 103 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Will they keep it on the ground again?
Can we get up? Can we beat Savion? Uh-oh.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball Now on first down from the 43.
Usually they walk up and press, they looking to get beat deep.
He wants to throw.
Look how he threw that out there. Like I said, they walk up the press, they getting beat deep. He put that to his outside shoulder like that. He is the best quarterback in the nation. Argue with a dog, don't argue with me. And you never know who's going to have a better week every week. Right now, Renfro wilding. PNB Renfro. Filet. Look at that throw. Come on, man. You walked up and pressed and you played with him. Ice.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Guys, the Governor's Cup is up for grabs between Kentucky and Louisville, and we wanted to get you an update on this unique rivalry. Kentucky opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's
They beat the shit out of Louisville, 56 to what? What was that score?
It's what happened today, and the rest of college football.
They ain't even got Louisville up there. That's how you know they whooped their ass. Illy ill. Watch when you get up with that ugly face mask. There you go. They show the face mask.
It's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going.
Illy ill. Best linebacker in the nation. Ugly face mask guy.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Look at him, now he's beating people up.
Opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it.
That was all the middle linebacker that whole drive.
The Bears send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Wants to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. On the move at the 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Buffaloes in the hurry up. The RPO fire complete to the left.
Oh, we want to go such a stupid ass up. We knew it was, man.
It's just a short game. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Get the egg, we down.
Gets the touch pass. They get him on the ground.
Come on, Renfro. We been blocking for your ass, boy.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest.
Oh, my God. Keep playing with somebody safe.
Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
See what this touch pass look like. Shoot that. Oh, he dropped it. He threw it behind him. I love this quarterback, boy. I love this quarterback, boy. I love this quarterback, boy. Marshal Manning, Peyton's son.
3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
And as a defensive guy, it's so hard to cover these running backs out of the backfield because it starts to go to the
Glad somebody safe.
cover him, and then boom, he hits that angle route, cuts right inside, gets inside of me. And now
Jay Line, you done fucked the chance up for scoring a touchdown, boy.
Nice route by the offense.
Looking for just one.
You done fucked the chance up for scoring a touchdown, boy.
He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! And the stomping has commenced.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this.
Yeah, we got multiple backs, boy. Don't worry, AI still going to rush for 300.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Why y'all so tired?
Has it back, and here comes the Bear on.
Why y'all so tired?
3 and out last time, David. They'd like to productive this time around.
Yeah,
They're giving him the ball.
Really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
I'm tired, coach.
They'll try the run. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season.
Ain't nothing open.
This offense just can't
They ain't got nowhere to throw it.
get it going. And I'm surprised.
Oh.
Now what's your counter approach? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far,
They ain't got nowhere to throw it.
And the Bears will punt it away.
Fair catch this. We told you don't. We told you to fair catch it. Ain't no running it back. Fair catch it.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not.
Yeah, but you had your opportunity. You ran out on the 1 yard line. You got to score there. That's all you.
Coming back onto the field.
It's the AI show now.
He's keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
Oh, so we not gonna block? Okay.
They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep
They run blitzing too. Ooh, they playing with them. They got them run blitzing. They know we trying to run the ball. But good football teams that run the football run it right down that run blitz throat.
Give to the back.
Do it. Because you deserve to be on that list too. So show them it. Hey. Next year. Don't worry, next year. I'm only a sophomore, a true sophomore at that. I'll see y'all next year for the Heisman. Foreshadow. Foreshadow that thing. Speed. Hey.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Hey, you said he's gonna rush for 300, right?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Hey.
The drive starts from their own.
Play somebody safe. Don't try the best receiver in the country at corner. Don't try him. Oh boy, they keep running these dumb shit. Set us up. Right.
Working that left side now. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Offense getting set for first down.
Play somebody safe, boy.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national.
Come on, your career tape, go crack.
This playoff race is shaking up.
Come to your career tape, go be your track. They still having fun though. I don't even think they be honest with you, I don't even think they Beller fans. Like I know they got on their colors, but they still having fun. They out here having fun still. Like fuck it. The Cinderella story is over. So prime, get him. We were in cover 3. What he do? Try to make the play. See? Not going to yell at the kid. He was trying to bait him and got burnt. You didn't know Emmanuel James is fast. You decided to cover the slot. Butt naked over there. Yo, they ain't your team. It's double R league. I'm about to send you an invite though. I'm about to send you an invite too. As soon as this shit over, I'll handle that.
What's going on, Kevin? Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rice has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside this building that hosted Super Bowl 8. They're up by 13 over Army. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. give to the running back. Thrust that arm out. Can't get him to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's second and
You don't see boring football. We just trying. Ah.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Buffaloes want to crank their tempo.
Haha. Oh, no. We're not going. You know what? Let's do it. Nah. He's not listening to his coach, bro. This boy ain't supposed to be going for this right here.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
That's what he get. He ready to get cussed out on the sideline. He was not supposed to be going for that. Punt the ball.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Looking for a
They're going to
productive
up and
first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Knocked
look at
down
face mask.
Gain of 1 to the 27.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and
Sure about that motion shit.
that challenge.
Ain't nobody open. Who that is? Number 14. Little boy. Big number.
No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Splits the uprights.
He blocked the shit out of that. Come on, he banged that thing up.
Field goal. Maybe just, tweaked a little bit of it away with your fingernail. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time.
All right, y'all starting to make my running back have to fend for itself, bro. What we going here?
They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on
Bang,
third down, you
bang.
can keep yourself out of those situations.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Power football with the run. Oh, better look out! And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load. He has delivered for his offense all game long.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They want to get this defense on its heels.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long and
He was. He just got hit. They being lazy right now.
instead, they lock
We had the corner out, so that's why we kept him in a hurry. I went right back to it. We knew they was going to cover one.
Incompletion now setting up for
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Jesse, they had
Step in your crib, take over your trap. Throw that ball over here so I can pick that shit off with the young man. Y'all throwing these dumbass screens. Bam! We got hit hard. Face mask. That's what face mask be doing.
What they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2.
Try me. What's up? I don't want to get the ball to y'all number 1. Try me.
dropping back, it's ball. They get enough rush, and it pays off.
Fastest D-tack on the country.
20.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose.
I want him to try my boy over here.
And making life so hard.
Since we decided not to give him a... you can't try Alfred, though.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Bears decide to punt it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line.
What do you want, fat girl?
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that.
He's loose!
And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers the football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
He's going to one look? No.
Catch in the middle, it's Miller. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. And they can't quite make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires into the end zone.
Get the fuck out of here. That was a touchdown.
Sometimes, like, run your route past the sticks. So
he dropped it. That's a touchdown. Punt that shit away and play deep. Shouldn't have dropped it. And get 33 off the field. He's tired as hell. They're all tired.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here.
Play with me.
Wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this.
Eliel chasing him down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much.
They're scared to play the wide receiver playing corner today. They're scared of him. They tried him once.
These guys are such great athletes. They do it with ease.
Makes his connection. No chance to run, but still a good game.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. A strike downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make.
Oh, they played with me. Oh, I thought I picked that shit off, boy. Oh, this shit. Fucking played with me.
That big play really has him in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Makes the grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen.
And he takes it in.
They played with him.
For a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a
They played with him. They got it off. I mean, they threw the fade route on his ass. So keep cheating.
Getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit behind note, a little bit.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And the Colorado offense is coming back.
His boy tired. I don't think he's gonna be able to get that. He's gonna have to stay at like 2. If he unless he can break this one, it's over with. We ain't giving him no more carries.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they're able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
8-yard pickup on first down.
Can we get it off? Are they coming?
He's looking deep. Grabs it inside the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the route is on.
Do the Shador.
They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to add another. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
The defense puts the exclamation point
Stop,
on it.
Greedy.
They had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack at the equation.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe it.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football.
And he's running in the open. And after gobbling
Game.
up some serious yardage and
We scored. Well, we ain't gonna cheat the game. Nope. We could have walked that.
The ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. The offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Give me a few minutes, bro. I'll hit you right back. I got to do something for my Madden League real fast. That was his lower completion percentage all season. I was wondering why Ron had 3 touchdowns. I mean, 2. He caught 1. Oh, all right, they called it a rushing touchdown. Pancake Central, 14, 12, and 11. Cooler J gave up a sack. Look at that linebacker, man. That's why he's going to win the linebacker award. 13 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. No picks today. Only Offer had a pick today. Pearson, the White Knight had 3.5. London Merritt, both of them from IMG Academy, had 3.5, 3 sacks. Taliano Illy also had 2. Bach Malatilo, the fastest D-tackle in the country, 1.5. Lemons had 1.5. Hudson had 1 as well. Great ball game, folks. Episode 12 will be the Big 12 Conference Championship against TCU. We'll be back.